What up, guys? This is for, I got the Justice Department, and Senator Joe Mack is on here, and Senator Ted. Everybody on my chat right fast. Everybody on here. I got them on my YouTube channel right now today. What up, guys? This is for them. Senator Joe Mack is. You talking about sticking by the rules. Now, I had to get everybody on this from around the world. I think this, I'm YouTubing him right now, guys. And I think he needs to know about this. And I want to talk to people around the world. I want to make sure my thing is going on. Joe Mathis, he talking about sticking by the rules while people are getting treated bad in the businesses and getting treated bad at Social Security. You can't have it both ways. You can't have when disability getting treated bad in the business and then you treat us bad in the Social Security. That is not right. Rules. And my son gets Social Security. And I'm going to say something to him. I want him to break your rules when he get early. Because y'all know y'all wrong. Let me tell you one thing. They taunt, they hang up in our face, the call center. I'm not the only state. I have been on other platforms where other people have been telling me about they and their Social Security. You know, when y'all on Capitol Hill, I got them on YouTube, guys. When y'all on Capitol Hill, and I got the Justice Department, when y'all on Capitol Hill and I'm watching y'all, all y'all do is talk about not cutting this, but you don't talk about the discipline. I argued with this lady in 2019 about I can't decide the discipline. For number one, your Social Security call center had no right to ton. They had no right. You talk about rules, but you side with them. You talk about things. Rules can't come without. If you're a businessman, rules can't. They will pull us in and fake their love for us, like they will fake their love for God. They really don't want us there. These business don't want us there. They will fake their love for us, like they fake their love for God. These things need to be addressed. But John McGraw, I had to find out a lot of things to Senator Ted. And I got him on here, on this page. And I want him to realize I had to get on my other platform because I want other people to hear me out. What's going on? New York, Chicago, Detroit. I have talked to people all over and they got the problem that's going on in your Social Security. Stop talking about rules and you side with the businesses. Stop talking about them. What the difference we gonna make in life if you allow call center workers and you with the businesses? You're a businessman, right? On Google say you're a businessman, right? And God said you're a businessman. You gotta be a businessman of God. And God gotta address the issues from businesses and the call center. If you're a businessman, hey, I'm on YouTube right now. If you're a businessman, we're going to address it. These things need to be addressed. That lady said, threaten as soon as you want. Atlanta that neglected and abused me, that treated me bad, the call center. Every time they want, let me tell you, you rather listen to them. But when it comes to God, children, you can't listen to us. That's not right. You let rules come by listening. Rules come by listening, not hanging up in disability face. And I told the call center, rules come by listening. And your call center have not did that. Your call center have hung up every time. In my local office, when my Social Security worker was a bit, I called your call center right there. And they still got misbehaving themselves. Still don't want to do nothing. Shut the call center down then. If you got that, shut it down then. That's the problem. But I'm not going to take the neglect and no abuse from your call center and your workers and mistreatment. This is not about who got the best. God said it doesn't matter if they got a discipline. You still supposed to treat them with respect. You treat us like the business treat us. I want him to hear me. These rules have been broke. You talk about rules. My son would break those rules. He would break those rules when he see call centers doing wrong and Social Security workers doing wrong. Atlanta needs some damn help. I'm going to tell you that. Atlanta needs help. That's the worst damn Social Security ever. Atlanta need help. When one of them other senators called me back, they told me this is a Texas problem. This is a United States problem. These things need to be dealt with. And I got the Justice Department in this YouTube channel. You know the guy McKinney said, he told me, he said something, Hubert, just because they say they're recording doesn't mean they're not recording it. You gotta prove to me when workers have done wrong. If you want information, listen. Hey, I'm not gonna be, I'm gonna call your ass every time. You hear me? I'm gonna reach out to you every time. I have no regrets. I have no regrets of what's going on here. That's not funny. I hear the criticism on my channel. I hear the criticism on my channel. I heard the criticism on Facebook with Governor Abbott. I heard the criticism from everybody, got their opinion. So you laughing? I hear the criticism. On my pad and my phone, I hear the criticism. I hear these things. But they're there to listen, not ignore it. So we can talk about this all day and every day. I hear the laughing. But one thing I'm not going to stand for, mistreatment and neglect and abuse like we ain't nothing. We all are worth something, either with a disability or not. Treat us like humans. And that needs to stop right now. What I mean by that, don't treat us some type of way when we get in there. And when you work with us, you treat us with a disability like that. No, treat us like regular humans. And when we are treated like regular humans, we will grow from those things. Treat us like the same as equal, but they will fake their love for us and act like they love us and want us in their business, and they don't. You know, Dallas don't even know you've been watching the whole time. And Obama, they stuck on some stupid shit around here. Stupid stuff, excuse my language around here. They stuck on some stupid stuff around here. They think they got it all figured out. Boosie and Yellow Breeze and them with they lies. They think they got it all figured out in Dallas. These issues need to be addressed. Misconduct. A lady gonna argue with me in 2019. I can't decide that. Who can't decide that? We gonna decide your workers have been up to and doing. You know, I was in my local office, and the guy gonna tell me I can't record because you doing something you got no business doing. I want to sit up there when I go to my local office. I want to sit up there and record them. Why we can't record? We don't have to put their face, but let me press that record button on my phone to record their voice. You talk about rules, but you have no honor. That message that I gave you on the Civil Rights Senator Ted and all the legislators, you know what I told them? You're unworthy of your titles. You're unworthy of your titles. You are unworthy of your patria. All of y'all in Texas, y'all ancestors before us, you are unworthy of your titles. You don't understand God like you say you understand God. You are unworthy of your titles. Now, I want those same people, that same guy that laughed at me, that turned to me and made him, I want him there. If you got a bigger problem with that same guy that mocked at me, I want him there. 7, 8, or 9. I want him there. If we're going to talk about this, let's talk about it. But your community care about their self and what they stand for. But I would not back down when businesses are treat disability as not equal. You fake your love for us. They fake their love. When you get on the job, it's not about, oh, we're going to treat him or something. That means treated as equal. That means learning the same way. Treating as equal and not handling us a different way. That's what you don't understand. We will grow when you treat us at the same mentality. At the same mentality as the regular people. God said it can be done. It can be grown, but it's taking about working at it. These things got to be understood, and how these things need to be addressed. Let me tell you something. I would send my son on 1,000 missions. If I had one son, I would send him on 1,000 missions to stop you in your tracks, to stop you siding with businesses. I told Governor Abbott, I've been in this business since 14. Holman Smith High School. On my first year, I'm going on job interviews. And before they got a Walmart by Creekview in Texas, they had a Albertson, and racism was going on. At Jocko, the guy hung up in my face on my first interview, and he acted up. Your businesses, what you stand for. But God said they don't love us. They don't want us in our jobs. They fake they love with lies. I'd have been on business with Sprouts. I'd have been on interviews. Target. That's it. Kroger. That same man that I had an interview with, he came in my job, Walmart 2996, intimidated me with racism because he didn't want to give me the position. He felt like my handwriting wasn't good enough for his Kroger's business. We ain't about to play this game. Where that racism at? We ain't gonna bend down to them. We are not gonna bend down to them. When you side with the Texans, you're a businessman, John McGrath. You're a businessman, right? You live a lie while God said, my child live his truth. While you live a lie. While you understand these things. In 2019, when I called the local government and I called them, the call center gave me the number to the local government, and you told me to shut up. That local government ain't putting, that's not why I got, the local government told me to shut up and burned me right back and gave me the number direct to the call center, my Social Security. We're not going to play this game. But your community in Dallas at that mall, I lost a friend because of you. You side with these business in the mall, and they don't got no damn disability in there. Dallas Galleria Mall. And you got the nerves, to help us find our tax dollars. You got the nerve. Well, the mall and the community are being racist. You got the nerve to say something about something where you can't change the way these people act. When treated as equal opportunity doesn't mean just give us a job. That means treat us as equal as humans. Don't treat us with your hands and talk to us this kind of way. That means work at us as equal, and we will grow from that each time. The way you talk, the way you handle us, that's not the way that's supposed to go. And Atlanta needs some damn help. They really need some damn help over there. But when John McGrath, he talked about something, he had no idea what he's talking about. I talked to people on different platforms, and New York City got that same problem. Different states got that same problem. Who the only one that got that problem? You need to deal with it. Rules that come in. No, what's his name? The Attorney General talk about take out democracy, right? That's racism democracy. You treat us like the business treat us. We ain't about to play this game. I don't care what you got to do. I don't care. You know, a guy told me from the call center, he said, Hubert, I think in Houston, he said, Hubert, you got to forgive the workers sometimes. But I think in Houston, because they come to work and take their anger out on us. Maybe they see more money. We see more money than them. All right, let's change that perspective. Let's change the way our workers getting paid. Let's change the way our Social Security workers to be paid. And we getting all that back pay, and they saying more money. Let's change the way things are getting paid. Let's change those things. That's the problem, the way they doing things. But I'm not going to let you treat me bad. I'm not going to let you and Patrick and all of y'all humans and all of y'all to act like this is not going on in the community and in the businesses. We're not going to play this game. That's what we're not going to do. We are not going to play this game. God loves all of us. And we have to understand why God loves us. And you understand the pushing where, you know, I hear Russia say something about Russia kids, said Russia talking about Americans too. When we work hard, we see results. When we put in our effort, we see results. When God, children believe in him and we put ourselves out there, we see the results. We do not stop. I told with Yellow Breeze and them lying and Trap Boy Fred and them lying and all the rest of them, my mission, I got bigger fish to fry than them. That lady told me to sue us if you want. Baby, I hope you like my actions. I hope you like my action. Tell your call center, and they lied to me when I was going through racism at Walmart, and they told me ticket to work print, and y'all got the nerve to send letters. And then the second time you hung up in my face, and you still say you twice this honesty is being given. I want Senator Ted to hear me and John McGrath to hear me. Because you talking about you a businessman, right? Businessman. Hear disability out. God was a businessman, and he listened to his children. He listened to his people, not just a certain type of people. Everybody, I got him on YouTube. I want everybody. Everybody on here. I have put them on here. Now I'm going to show everybody. We are putting John McGrath and Senator Ted in the Justice Department on this thing. But honestly, the community want to complain, but doesn't understand. They talk about their tax dollars, but who the one that's getting treated bad? Right now, I'm seeing a picture of somebody looking at John F. Kennedy in an unusual way.
That fellow is the name of our person.
Let him. Man, look, ain't nobody don't want to hear that stuff, man. That's the thing with that one. When God said we got major problems and we can't address the issues, that's the saddest part we got in our democracy. When treated as equal, is treated as equal as working. Workers with us the same mentality, and we will grow from that mentality. We will grow from those things. And I want him to know that. I don't know about everybody else, but I know about me. But you talk about participating. You know, I was at that field, and we was talking about Dragon Ball Z with a lot of kids. But we was also talking about other kids was around me, and my little nephew was talking about we can participate, and all the regular kids was around me, but still and not get treated as equal. That means all those kids that was at that baseball field heard with my little nephew, and every kid that came around me at that Texas baseball field. So, and my little nephew said that at that baseball field, what that mean? Them kids feels that same damn way of what's going on in this state of America. I want somebody to give this to Senator Ted and John Mathis. John Mathis. I want somebody to give this to him. God said, give that word to him. Or what I say, get that word to him. They don't want to change. But let me tell you, you will not treat me bad. I've been in this business for too long since I was in school, and I noticed. You know why I lost my job in DFW? Because of jealousy. And because a racist man that felt like he wanted me there, and he didn't want me there at DFW airport. He rolled his eyes with racism the first time I saw his spirit behavior. But they will pull us in and fake like they want us there. They don't want us there. Racism and the business don't want us there. They don't even know that Trump unbanned me from Walmart. When Doug McMillon lied and his black employees lied. But Yellow Breezer got a motive, right? Because he with his black racist, right? He got a motive, right? We need to address these issues. What motive? He ain't gonna get where he trying to go. No, nigga, you gonna die in that jail. And Trap Boy Freddy speaking about things that he don't need to be speaking about because he is a lie. You don't know what's going on. You speaking fiction. He's speaking fiction. That's what he understands. He's speaking fiction. These issues need to be addressed. I got too much of it, and putting up with this stuff and that, I got too much of fish to fry. And you on my plate. You the main one on my plate. Senators, You the main one on my plate. So this dumb dude, Trap Boy Freddy, he need to mind his business and stay out of affairs because that don't concern him. That little lying motherfucker. Let's take care of the issues at hand here. So we are getting a great understanding what is the more of the fight for and what we doing. I told them call centers and I told them they wasn't gonna get, and that local government, they have that call there when they told me to shut up and turn me right back to the Social Security office. And let's have that call there. When we trying to, you don't want to listen. The attitudes keep picking up. The disrespect keep picking up. And stupidity or what they, I can't worry about these dumb people. I can't worry about what's going on in Dallas. Stupidity keep going on. It keep going on around here. But me and you, we're gonna talk. And Governor Abbott, hey, if I call your phone and talk to your assistant, we're gonna have a, and I'm about to do that since we understand each other. Hold up, I want them to know something. Hold up. Hold up. All right. Hold up. Let's look at this. Let's address something right there because, all right, first that, all right, why you called earlier and I didn't know you called. I have to call you back. You hung up the phone. You didn't even want to answer. So how can I leave a message? We're gonna talk about that. How can I leave a message? And you hung up the phone. So that's another thing. How can you leave a message and you hanging up? Now we're gonna talk about that in the civil rights. How can we leave a message and you hanging up on the phone? You're not allowed to leave a message. This is about Social Security and this is about that. So I just tried to call him and he's not. Let's get this in. Senator Ted phone number. Come on. Hey, he still ain't answer phone. Senator Ted phone number. They still don't want to answer phone. I'm professional over here. Come on, hey. Left him about 5 messages. Hey, my name is Hubert Seller. Can you please call me back at 972-940-4206, zip code 75088. And my email is hubert.sellers@ui.com. And I left you 5 messages and we need to talk. Can you please call me back? So it's about them not able to pick up that 6 call that we trying to address.
Really extreme. This is a party that embraces.
So that need to be addressed. So we need to address those things. So I will see y'all a little bit later. Um, it doesn't matter how I left messages and we addressing some issues and we doing the things that we need to do. So God said, I wish you to, we need to address these issues.